thrived on proving the doubters wrong. What would silencing the haters and beating one of the sport's pound-for-pound best mean to you?
Man, you know, I love this stuff. You know, I love a good challenge. This is for me and my team. I'm not proving everyone else wrong. I'm proving myself right at the end of the day. And so this is a great test. I know what I'm capable of. And once I beat this guy, it's just another check of a box, and people will have less things to say.
Tank, you heard him say, this is another check of the box. But you know, in this sport, we always say there are levels to this thing. Is this fight another one of those examples where you say, my man, now you're fighting one of the sport's pound-for-pound bests and one of the best to ever do it, and there's levels to this sport?
I could go out there and say, you know, somewhere I want to say that we just got to wait and see come November the 14th, you know. I let him do all the talking, and come the 14th, we'll see what he about. How long he been boxing? 5 years? We'll see what he about come November the 14th.
Jake, you face legends. I mean, now you got Tank, but you've had Anderson Silva. How does facing somebody like this in his prime, how does that differ compared to some of the other guys that you've faced before?
Yeah, this is the toughest fight for me from an experience standpoint. I know he's in his prime, you know, 30-0 or whatever it is, undefeated, top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. I respect Tank a lot, and that's why I'm excited he's going to bring the best out of me. And I have to be prepared. I have to be the most locked in I've ever been, and that's what makes this a massive fight. So much is at stake because we're young, and we're just, you know, on the tip and the brink of our careers and coming into greatness in our primes, like you said. And so the loser of this fight is going to be the embarrassment of the world. You know, their fan base is going to be let down, and everyone's going to see that, and it could be a career-ending loss, and that's what makes this exciting.
Tank, along those lines, listen to what he just said. Do you feel any pressure at all? Only because you're so good, and yet you're fighting this guy who's relatively new to the sport. And I'm sure there are a number of people, millions that are going to be watching, going to be expecting a knockout.
Yeah, I feel like it's no pressure on me. You know, the only pressure on me is when I put pressure on myself. You know, that's why I'm not going out here and saying I'm going to knock him out or anything like that. You know, so we just going to put on a great show come November the 14th. And the fans won that night. You know, I just want to put on a great show so everybody can, you know, be happy.
I want to talk to that lady that's right next to you, Alicia, the champ. This is something. I don't know if these people know this. Undisputed champion, but yet you gave up one of your belts. You gave up the WBC belt because they're one of the sanctioning bodies that really don't support women fighting 12 3-minute rounds. So you said, you know what? Take your belt back. I'm going to do this to push the sport forward. What does that mean to you to have this kind of fight on a worldwide platform like that because you want to show equality for women's boxing? What does it mean to you?
Well, listen, what it means to me is to be in this moment right here, right now, to speak about it. And not only speak about it, but come November 14th, you will see what women have always been able to do, and that's fight. That's show up and do a job. And one thing about me, I love to take a challenge. As an athlete, as a warrior, I need that, and I'm gonna get that November 14th.
Layla, so then what does it mean to you to be in this historic fight, and this is your first world title fight? So this would be something to walk away as the unified champion in such a monumental fight. What would it mean to you to be victorious?
If you don't mind, I'm going to say a few words in French for my fellow people in Quebec. Je veux juste les saluer, les remercier du support que j'ai reçu aujourd'hui. Merci beaucoup. I'm so excited to be here, truly. I manifested this moment for the whole year, truly. And it's amazing to be here. I'm thrilled.
And what is your message, let's say, to maybe some people who still doubt that women should fight under the same championship rules as men?
Come and fight.
I like it. Alicia, same thing. For those who may still be doubters, they say, no, women shouldn't be fighting 12 3-minute rounds. What's your message to those guys?
Listen, one thing about it, you're going to have some doubters in life, and that just is what it is. But one thing about it, I'm going to show up, I'm going to do what I do, and always show out, because there's no limitations on me, okay?
I got to give it to you, Jake, because people can say what they want about you. One thing they can't say is that you do not support women's boxing. And tell me why it was important not only to have this fight under here, but to have somebody like Alicia under that MVP banner.
I mean, it's just boxing at the end of the day. She's a superstar, a knockout artist, has it all the characteristics that it takes, and she's the future of women's boxing. And MVP and Nikisa, myself, and I have always believed in people like her, Amanda Serrano, and the women's side of things that arguably 9 times out of 10 have more entertaining fights than some of the men these days. And so we are big believers, supporters, and Netflix has backed us, and the movement has taken over, and now it's not just women's boxing, it's boxing.
Tank, your thoughts on that? Having such a monumental fight as your co-main here, especially for someone like Layla and, of course, Alicia, the undisputed champ.
I think that's great. I think the female fighter should definitely get the same treatment as the guys. I feel like Drake doing a great thing by having females on this card, and I didn't even know that they was the co-main, so that's fire, and I'll definitely be watching come the 14th, so I'm excited about that fight. I'm sorry, pardon me, I'm not really big on this young lady, but I definitely be in tune, so.
I like it. Getting back to your fight, when you look at Jay, this guy's tough. He's taken a lot of people's best shot. When you look at him, does his physical advantages, is that something that can test you in this fight on November 14th?
For sure. We know that Jake is much bigger than me and things like that, but we just got to be smart when we get in there, and that's what my experience is going to play a big factor, so I can't really say too much right now. I don't want to say too much, but I definitely want to, put on a great show come November the 14th and make sure that I, show him what I'm about.
What do you think is going to happen in the fight, genuinely?
What I think? You got to wait and see.
Yeah, you're boring as fuck, man. My whole family was texting me. I just want to apologize to the audience for this guy.
Talk.
Like,
I'm not
always
a
the one
talker.
that has to sell
You
the
talk.
fights. My whole family texting
I kick
me.
ass for real.
God
What
damn.
you do? You just play around this regular.
That's what people want, brother. It's entertainment.
I can't even hear you.
Yeah, we can't actually get the audio up here. We can't hear shit, to be honest.
Facts.
I don't know if that could change, but I can't hear what he's saying.
Jake, I was reading an article, and it said maybe Jake Paul this time around has bitten off more than he can chew in this fight. Response to that?
Man, people are always gonna say this shit. Like, I'm just sick of it, man. What do people have to say? Come on, keep on saying it. Whatever you got. This is what I do, bro. This is why I'm the biggest in the sport. This is why everyone's here today. This is why I've had the most viewed fight in boxing history. So at the end of the day, I gave this little guy an opportunity. He should be thanking me. I'm paying him. I'm his boss. He reports to me, and I'm gonna fucking son him on November 14th. So fuck you, little man.
You pay me?
100%, yeah.
100%.
100%.
100%. Facts.
Correct.
Yes. Correct.
Correct. I'm your daddy.
40. What 40 at? You heard what he said? He paid me. So
Let me ask you a question.
I need that extra.
I love your confidence. I love it. Tell me and tell the people, why are you so confident in this fight?
It's preparation. It's knowing what I'm capable of. It's my team. You know, third, Jay Leon, Larry Wade, you know, my training partners, Dika, everybody, Carl, everyone who puts in the work, Ocean, the whole team is, you know, number one, and everyone goes so hard, and we know what we're capable of. We're the best in the world, and we just want it more than everyone. We have 2 chips on our shoulder, and look at what we've done in this sport in just a short amount of time with this team. My skill set continues to improve, and I'm a lot better boxer than these people who have been doing it their whole lives. It's pattern recognition, and that's what I'm, you know, amazing at, is learning, adapting, and continuing to get better in the sport all the time.
Tank, he's a confident young man. Does any of that concern you in this fight, that he is so confident that not only he will win, but win by stoppage?
Fuck no. Not really. Not really. I mean, he's supposed to feel like that. He's the bigger guy. He say he paying me and stuff like that, so I let him take the high route. I take the low route. I see you November the 14th.
One thing
I think you meant the opposite, where you're going to take the high road, but yeah, sure.
The one thing I always like to ask fighters, because this thing is going to be watched by hundreds of millions globally. Jake, give the people one thing that you can guarantee that they're going to get on November 14th when they tune in to Netflix.
Yeah, you're going to see the 2 biggest fighters in America go head-to-head with an amazing card. World championship fights back to back to back, and that's just how the MVP way we do it. And I'm gonna come for a knockout of the year again. I've seen it in my visions, I've seen it in my manifestation. I'm sleeping this guy and gonna create the most viral knockout ever.
Tank, same question. When people, those hundreds of millions of people tune in to Netflix to watch this fight, give me something you can guarantee that they're going to get.
You know that? Just excitement. You know, that's what I bring to the sport, excitement. That's why I'm the one that doing the most at the gate.
And that's why I respect Tank. That's why this is amazing. He's a showman. He's a G. He's got his aura, his swag, his fans. I really respect him for taking this fight. Look at what, Floyd Mayweather did. He fought Conor McGregor, who was like the same weight. This is the most risky fight that GERVONTA could take in the boxing. He actually has the balls and he's putting it on the line. And it's a much tougher fight than Floyd had against Conor in a crossover fight like that. So respect to him. It's going to be a show, and we can talk our shit at the end of the day, but people are going to tune in and we're both going to show out and someone's getting put to sleep.
This is really scripted. Like, you really going off of something, huh? You see how he just threw that out there, Floyd, so I could just, y'all might not catch it, but right, okay.
What'd you say? I don't know.
Nothing. She said we caught it, so we on the same page.
Alicia, same thing. What can you guarantee that people are going to get when they tune in November 14th and watch this fight?
What you're going to get is action-packed. Y'all know I love to fight. You know I love to punch on somebody. And the fact that I get an extra minute to punish Layla, I love that. I'm going to take that and I'm going to eat that. And yeah, I'm just excited to be here again. This is what I do. I've been boxing since the age of 8 years old. I don't do this. There's no hobby for me. This is what I do, and I love what I do.
Layla, same thing. What can you guarantee the fans are going to get when they tune in November 14th?
They're going to see why we deserve to do 3-minute rounds and why we belong here. And I'm going to show them as well why I belong here on this stage. So I'm very excited to have also an extra minute to punch Alicia in the face.
That, of course, goes.
She's nervous. She's never been in the ring with somebody like me. I'm going to give her a real good seasoned ass whooping. A little different over here.
That's
Listen,
what you
hey,
get.
some season. We put season over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That Lawry's, baby, yes.
I'm telling you, Miami, you better get your tickets. It's going down on Netflix November 14th. I know there are members of the media here. They want to ask questions. We have 2 mics, one here down front. We just ask that you please introduce yourself and ask your questions to the fighter.
What you doing down there?
How you doing?
Oh, good.
Gervonta, you know I fuck with you. I fuck with you heavy, Gervonta, but I want to side bet you. I got Jake winning.
We already side betted though.
We already did. What was the bet?
200.
Let's go 250.
Let's go 500.
No, hell no. See, Jake, that's what, Jake.
Come on, Aiden, you have to take
Jake,
it, bro.
Jake,
You have
Jake,
to
Jake.
take it.
Jake, y'all are making $50 million for this on Netflix. I can't do it. You split the bet with me, 250, 250.
Easy. Let's make it $1 million.
Whoa.
Let's make it 2.
Jake.
Let's make it 2.
Y'all
$1 million
shake on
total.
it?
Yeah.
Shake on it?
Jake, $1 million.
2 mil?
2 mil?
2 mil. Let's do
2
it.
mil. Go ahead here, 2. 2 mil. Go
Jake,
ahead.
2 mil.
Jake.
Easy work, bro.
2 mil?
Get a shake.
Oh, they're shaking, lefty.
2 mil.
There we go.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my
$2
God.
million.
Yes,
$2
sir.
million bucks.
Hey. Wow. Gervonta, another question for you. Does the size matter in the gloves, and does the size matter in the weight? Are you worried about the weight at all? Are you worried about the size, the ounce of the gloves? Are you worried about that at all?
No. I'm not really worried about that.
Okay, well, we got 2 mil, Jake, so now I need you to fucking win this shit.
Let's go, baby. I'm knocking them out. Aiden, I got us, bro.
You got us?
2 mil. What are we gonna buy?
What?
What are we gonna buy?
We could buy matching Bugattis. Well, not that much. We could buy matching something. Very cool. Yo, Ben the Don, what you got? Bet 50 with me, Ben. I got Jake. All right, let's lock. You wanna lock? 50K. Let's shake on it.
Why won't we just do the 250 and then we do the 2 million?
Yeah, I'm only betting 250. But I'll bet 50 with you.
There you go. Appreciate it. I like it.
No.
Ain't
Let's
it?
go. No, you bet, motherfucker. How much you want to bet? You. How much you want to bet?
I'm betting that you guys put on the biggest event of the year.
No, let's bet.
I'm not betting on
This
the
your
fight.
guy.
I'm not betting on the fight.
This your guy.
I'm not betting on the fight. That, by the way, for people who are talking, that's Tank talking to Nikisa Baderi, of course, one of the co-founders of MVP.
That's the guy.
All right, over here. Go ahead.
Jorge Alonso, BroBible.com. This is for Tank. Tank, you've talked about his inexperience and you've called him a clown. Are you taking him seriously in this fight?
For sure. He the bigger guy. Look at him. I gotta take him serious. Won't you? Facts.
So you could win $2 million in this bet. What are you buying with those $2 million?
2 million? I don't know. I can't even say because motherfuckers gonna hate me for it. So I'ma chill. I might donate it.
Are you more excited now that with this bet, with the $2 million bet?
2 million, I'm not donating 2 million. I come from the hood. Not doing that. I'll give some, but I ain't doing 2 million. I ain't that damn rich.
Oh my gosh. Next question.
Jaco here. Danny with MMA Junkie. Last time you were on Netflix, some people were disappointed with your showing against Mike Tyson. What can we expect in this fight? Would it look a lot different than that fight against Mike Tyson? If you can explain kind of what happened there.
Yeah, you have to understand Mike's one of the greatest, heavyweights of all time. I was outside of my weight class. This is going to be completely different. I'm going to be faster with more knockout power against this guy, so don't blink, it's going to be a knockout.
You said what?
Next question here.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Rashad West with Remix Sports Media. My question is for both Jake and Tank. All right, so Drake is known for dropping $1 million bets on fights like this. If he decides to place another bet on this Netflix matchup on November 14th, why should he put it on you? And what do you say to the fans who follow those bets and might wager on this fight themselves?
Who you talking to?
Both of y'all.
To Tank and Jake, both of y'all boys.
What you say again? I'm sorry.
If Drake was to bet on this fight, why should he bet on you? Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Drake.
What you mean? Why wouldn't you bet on me?
That's what I'm saying. You let me know.
Come on, man. You from Miami?
Yeah, born and raised.
I know.
Yeah.
You just came in here.
Yeah.
You just came in here, right?
What you mean?
You just walked in here.
Nah, I've been here.
This your first fight?
Nah, this my first fight, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. The question you asked.
In other words, he's saying you should know who he is. That's why he would put money down on.
Well, nah, yeah, I know who he is.
Nah. Huh?
Let's get to the
That
next
nigga talking
question.
too much shit in the back.
Yeah.
How you doing? Evan Golden, Golden TV. Jake, quick question. Much respect for everything you've done in the ring, but also outside the ring, your Boxing Bullies charity. I wanted to bring that up because to me it's kind of synonymous with your journey. It's kind of mirroring how you're kind of always having to defeat the odds, kind of, fight back. Is that kind of you see your pathway kind of similar to your kind of mission in your charity with Boxing Bullies?
Yeah, 100%. Life is a fight, in and outside of the ring, and we have to fight for the kids out there. We have to get these kids motivated, get them in the right programs, get them in boxing gyms, get them healthy, get them in their right mindset. And boxing has done all of that for me, giving me this discipline, and I've been fighting for everything I've had in my life, and so I just hope to be an inspiration for the next generation to show them that they can accomplish anything in their wildest dreams. I'm a kid from Ohio, and sitting here, it's still surreal to me every single day, and I'm very blessed. Thank you, God, and thank you to my fans and everyone who supported me.
Yeah, and I appreciate you with that charity. It does so many amazing things.
He for sure paid him to ask that question. For sure. He looked like he paid him. Look.
The media doesn't cover the good things, and sometimes you have to spotlight that out. You got to give back. You got to give to get. Maybe you should take a lesson from him.
I don't have to talk about the shit I do.
Alvin, go
That's not nothing
ahead.
to talk about.
All right, this question is for Jake Paul. What up, bro?
What up, what up, what up?
Hey, man, big fan. Also your trainer. Me and the guys, Larry Wade and Theo Chambers, we see you making these big bets and shit. So when you win this bonus, how much motherfucking money we getting?
I'll give you half.
There you go, my boy.
You guys
need
get
it for
half.
a new set of eyes.
My team will get
For
half
sure.
of Gervonta's $2 million. So thank you, Gervonta.
Coach Calvin Ford, GTD. Jake, I want to
Nigga went from a real fighter to a YouTuber. That's how shit go, right? That's how shit go, right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah,
What up, champ? What's the deal?
yeah.
Well, you
went
got
from
a lot of
real fighter
animosity toward me. But you want to know what's crazy, Tank? Me and you ain't never had a bad day up under the sun.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. Listen, I
Yeah.
see you, somebody that's bust his ass, and I've been watching you since you was a
Yeah.
kid, right? I know Calvin. I got nothing but love for everybody over there. They show
Yeah.
me nothing but love. I got nothing but respect
Stay
for
on
you,
your
champ.
side.
For whatever it is you think,
Stay on your side.
I'm only on this
Okay,
side. But
okay.
guess what? I'm a black man supporting another black man making millions and millions of
I ain't
dollars, so
trying
I'm
to hear
proud
that.
of you no
I'm
matter
not
what you
trying to hear
think.
that.
And it's all
I'm
good.
not
But guess
trying
what?
to hear
We over here doing dope shit too. So it's cool to see us align
You
and
went
get
from
money.
a Hall of Famer to a YouTuber. That's
You say
you
what?
said. You went to working with a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So now you working with a YouTuber, right?
Shit, I mean,
Tank, you're forgetting to realize that I will be the first boxer and promoter ever in the Hall of Fame for multiple reasons, like at the youngest age. So you're actually a fucking dumbass.
Okay.
Hey, but champ, stay blessed. I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Calvin.
Jake, I see y'all doing all this betting and stuff, right? And I'm looking at the fight because I'm his coach. This is a very serious fight, and I'm a very serious person. My question to you is, where did 12-ounce gloves come from? Why y'all couldn't take 10 and he had 8? Already he given up 4 ounces of the gloves. I gotta say this because y'all betting all this money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, wait. You guys were the ones that wanted 12-ounce gloves, not me. I'll do 8. Fuck, I'll do 4. I'll do 2 ounces. I'll do bare knuckle. Like,
I wasn't aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that he can handle himself.
so what do you want? 10 ounce? 8 ounce? What do we
Well,
want?
if he the one said that, I'm going to go with that. I wasn't aware of that.
No, the 12 ounce came from your guys' side.
No,
And
it's
I
not.
On God, perfect. Then what do you want? 10?
No, I didn't say that.
So 10
It don't-
ounces.
It don't matter to me. It don't
Perfect.
matter.
It doesn't matter to him. So
It
back
don't
to
matter.
what I always wanted, which was 10 ounces. Great.
Well, you just
Thank you
made
for
something
the.
It don't
clear to
matter.
me. You just made something clear to me because I didn't know, because you fight at 10s, he fight in 8s.
Yeah, your
You
guys'
understand
side.
what I'm saying? So I'm like
I
12
could
ounces. He's
show the
giving up
emails
4.
and the screenshots.
I
You
get
guys
it now.
asked for 12 ounces.
It's part of negotiation. I get it now.
No, let's
But
do
go
it.
ahead.
10 ounces, let's do it. That's great. That's
There
going
you
to
have
make it more exciting for the fans. Thank God. I wanted 10s really badly. Let's do it.
10 ounces. Cool. All right. Guys, before we get to the face-off, Jake. Give me your prediction on what's going to happen in the co-main between Layla and Alicia.
Well, first of all, it's just incredible that they're doing 12 3-minute rounds. That's some badass shit right there. And both fighters are incredible. But I just know that Alicia, this is her moment. This is going to be her breakout performance. And, you know, I hate to choose sides as I am the promoter, but I think Alicia is going to
Yeah,
win.
we're getting the knockout. That's what he meant to say.
Tank,
Sorry.
same question. Who's going to win in that co-main between Layla and Alicia?
I'm gonna go bias. I know this one. I know
Talk
this
in the
one
bite.
more, so I would say Alicia. So you know, but I'm gonna definitely be in tune. Both of them on the card, so we gotta watch, bro. I never seen this young lady. Like I said, I definitely watch her when I get home and stuff, and you know, I'm just excited to be a part of boxing again. So shout out to that.
Layla, who will win in the main event between Jake and Tank?
Based on the height and the size, Jake Paul should win this. He should. But on the skill level, on the boxing IQ, I feel like Tank should have it. But if I go, it's hard to say, but if I go with only the size, he should win. He should.
Alicia?
Listen, we all know how boxing is. It's unpredictable. We got two hard hitters like Jake and Tank. Shut up before I beat you up. Like I said, it's going to be action-packed, and I know I'm betting on a knockout.
There you have it. Folks, certainly want to thank you guys for coming out, but now we got to have some face-off. So what I'm going to ask is the fighters, if you guys would head backstage, and can I please bring up Most Valuable Promotions CEO, Nikisa Badarian, to the stage. He's going to help us face off these fighters along with Ravone Littlejohn from GTD Promotions, and we will start with the co-main event. Here we go, the co-main event. The unified champion, Alicia, the Bomb Bumgardner, taking on Layla Baudouin. A fight for equality. 12-3 rounds for the unified title. The Bomb, Alicia Bumgardner, Layla Baudouin. November 14th, here at the Kaseya Center, Miami, Florida, and is live and exclusively on Netflix. And now, the main event. The fight for the biggest star in boxing, Jake Paul against Gervonta Tank Davis. Who is the biggest star in boxing? Tank Davis And joining Dakisa Badarian is Miami resident hip-hop star influencer Ruby Rose. Jake Paul, Tank Davis, November 14th, live on Netflix here at the Kaseya Center, Miami, Florida. The co-main, Alicia Bumgarner, Layla Badouin. The main event, Jake Paul, Tank Davis, November 14th, live on